What's popping YouTube? Habby Forex just replied these guys. Habby is my guy. Somebody was commenting on my post. Frank FS, Habby this, Habby that. Kojo Forex this, Kojo Forex that. Blah, 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 blah. Should I call your name? Who knows you? In what village and what dimension? Which category of human being? Where are you? If I don't call Habby Forex, I don't call Kojo Forex, I don't talk about Jeffrey Benson. Where are you? Let me talk. Which GPS location are you? Let me know. I greet you, mentor. I greet you. So leave those comments first. Let's talk reality. My guy, my brother who will live long, Habby Forex. Don't mind me. So guys, Habby just replied the guy who wanted a refund. Okay. This clip you're going to watch now is the first video where his students on board, that is where students come to his academy, the first lesson he dishes out to his students. Now check this.
All I can say is yes, you can make the money, and at the same time we're in a very sensitive industry whereby you can lose the money. All right, you might come here with 10 million that you want to trade with, you want to flip it under. I can tell you that 10 million you can lose in a second if you're not careful what you're doing. All right. I want to believe everybody is a beginner here, right? Now, okay, so as a beginner, expect it to shock you. Alright? Expect it to shock you, and that's why I need to give you guys some strict rules, which you need to make sure you follow. Very, very important, okay? Now, because it's just like SportyBet. I'm sure a lot of you have done that.
Alright, guys, now, if you watch this video carefully, you notice that before Habby starts a program or a course with them, he told them that Forex is more like SportyBet, Bet9Ja. I greet you. In his academy, this is what we call disclaimer. We content creators, let me educate us a little bit. We content creators, when you want to post certain videos that you feel like, if this video puts people into trouble, you can go to court for it. Let's say somebody takes it up and then wants to punish you, the YouTuber. What you do on that video is you're going to put one small caption, disclaimer, and you say, please, this video is for educational purpose. Any material, anything you watch here, you try to endeavor into it, brother, it is at your own risk. If you finish watching this video and you feel like putting in money into it, please note that it is still at your own risk. I just posted it for entertainment purpose. This is disclaimer, which content you must have seen it in content creators videos when they want to just stay away from problem in their life. And that's exactly what Habby did here when he wants to start a course. He tells you, bro, this thing is just like Bet9Ja, and it's just like SportyBet. It doesn't really mean that it is so, but it's just a disclaimer. I see it as disclaimer. And I know that this guy was in that classroom. I greet you, mentor. So trade with what you can afford to lose. I greet you. So forget that Habby is young. He's a young guy, but what is in here is too big. And I know he must have put this disclaimer for you to know. So someone who has stated this from the early stages of the class 1 for you, and you had to stay throughout and finish the course. Now you want to get refund. You would have gotten your refund on that first day. You said, sir, point of correction, I have a question to ask you, sir, please. With all due respect, did you just say Forex is like SportyBet and Bet9Ja? And then Habby will say, yes, it's risk. And you now say, I was not expecting this from you, sir. Please give me my money. I don't want to do something that is as risky as that. Not when you have finished this course, JJ. You finished the whole program for the 2 months, and then you went to your village and started trading. Maybe there's no network in your village square. Then you want to be like buy Rolls Royce, and then when you thought you can buy Rolls Royce, you blow 13 accounts, and then you decided to get your refund. I greet you. Touchdown, mentor. He behaves like some, yeah. I greet you, mentor. I greet you. So this is just a response video indirectly. So Habby doesn't even need to come out vocally to say anything, because that disclaimer has covered everything. I'm not protecting Habby Forex in any way, and even if I'm doing that, I think I'm making sense right now. As a matter of fact, that was a perfect response to that guy who's asking for his 200,000 naira. All right. So that's by the way, guys. Now, next is how we traders approach this market. Please let me state this for new beginners, not professionals, those that call themselves professional. This is for new beginners who wants to learn new things. This Forex chart is randomly distributed. Let me see whether I can explain what I mean by randomly distributed. So basically, what I mean by randomly distributed, don't mind my Agbangba TV. If you look at GBP USD, take note, so you be careful trading Forex or trading all these pairs. You notice that the price is just around 1.3 something and has been moving around 1.3 something throughout this year. Okay, throughout this year, GBSD has been around 1.3, 1.3. So the chart has just been clustering around 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. So there's no really a significant movement, so to say. Take note of what I'm saying. So that you'll not be like, market has moved, the massive move. That thing you're calling massive move on the chart is just around $1.3, $1.3. Highest is just adding 1.325, 1.33, but it's just around 1.3 throughout this year. And that is not a significant move for me, saying that currency changed. When the currency made a very strong move, you'd be like, okay, $1 to pounds, I'm talking about GBP USD now, GBP USD. When something moves, we'll be like, okay, $1 now to pounds is $2, 1 is to 2, or $1 is now $3. $1 is now £3, or $1 now is equals to £5. This is a significant, a crazy move that will shake economy. But any movement that is still around 1.3 and 1.3 approximately, it is just meant to trap people's money. I'm revealing this. This is how I know, but I didn't learn this from anybody. This is how I see this market, and I became wiser than what I am today. So if these things have just been moving around 1.3, 1.3 all along, all this our uptrend, downtrend, ranging market, buy side liquidity, all these terminologies are just within 1.3, 1.3 throughout the year. That suggests that this gambling people, this thing called gambling, may be true around Forex. And then what will be your approach? Your approach now is to be wise while you are in the market. Get a structure, because there's a way this market moves. It only sells when it has taken people's stop loss. Let's say market wants to sell, for instance, it wants to sell from here. It wants to sell from here, right? Now, it will not sell immediately. Now, people will start placing their orders here. Okay, don't mind my TV. Now, all orders placed for sell order, this market would induce them, make a move as if it wants to sell down, then sweep all of them all the way up, take all their stop losses, then finally it's time for sell. This is how it behaves. And that sell is not even massive. It's not something that will shake the world. People will be like, oh my GBP has changed. Nobody will even hear the news, because that is not a significant movement. But to us, in pips, we are making profit out of it, right? So if you want to buy again, it won't just buy. It will first of all take away people's stop losses. We call it liquidity, those big terms. But mastering terms is not what matters, but understanding the behavior of these candlesticks. It will not move and buy. It must take people's stop loss out before going. And even if it comes down and see that people are still more trying to buy, it will still take more. That is how it works. Okay, and still maintains just a little gap around 1.3, 1.3. Imagine. So there's no big move on the chart. That makes you to become very, very careful. I know somebody watching me here will not take this and go to the chart and see that all this thing we are calling big move, there was never a big move anywhere. It's just within 1.3, 1.3 all along. For years, if you can maintain 1.3, 1.2 for a lot of years, and that's not a significant move. All right. So I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to the channel as always. Of course, let me also state this. The move converts, it makes a lot of money, but for we traders, because we are just watching it on the chart perspective, we need to actually be careful while handling the market. See you guys next time, and bye for now.